So we all have them. I just had a terrible training day. And this is something that I try to remember every single time I have one, because I never remember. It never becomes concrete. So I literally have to kind of go through this and tell myself this, right? And it's like, all right, Ryan, so we had a bad training day. So it's like, what do we do about this, right? And I think oftentimes we try to find comfort off bat, right? Like comfort in like the motherly, paternal sense of just like, it's a bad training day and it's going and it's in the process of being bad. And what we do is like we tell ourselves these like motherly things like, don't worry, we'll be okay. Or we try to get hyped and we say things like, all right, I'm gonna get this one together. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get this one. And what it does, it just creates this gap between reality. It's fucking not going good. It's just not going good. Like it's this gap between what's reality and what we want, right? And so what we do, I think over time, we create this comfort dissonance. It's like we want to feel comfortable, we want to feel good, we just want it to go well, like, but we just have to at some point realize it's just a bad training day, right? So I think what we seek in these bad training days and why they become such bad days and they literally can spiral the entire day out of control is that something bad has happened to you in your training, a big part of you, right? You get value from your training. I do, a lot of us do, and if 2 hours of your day goes bad, it can really set you up for a bad day. So what you do is that you try to seek comfort somewhere to offset this. And I do this all the time, man. Like sometimes it could just be quitting. Like, well, fuck this. Well, I'm good at quitting, right? Everyone's good at quitting. Or I could be like, oh, I'm good at eating this, or I'm good at watching Netflix, binging. And so if one thing goes bad, we try to create some good, some comfort just to make the training day go good. And I think to avoid this, there's 3 things that I tell myself today in every bad training day I have, right? And so the first thing that I tell myself is I have to declare it bad. Like the stages of grief, I have to accept that it's bad. I have to stop living in denial with myself. I have to stop telling myself, oh, it's gonna get better, I can pull it together. No, you fucking can't pull it together. It is shit. There are so many variables beforehand that go into training that decide whether it's going to be good or not. You decided 2 days ago in your behaviors, in your sleep, in your pattern, whether today was going to be good. So it's over. It's a wrap. You have to hurry up and declare it as bad. When I say that, I mean, we have to almost in a way like stop looking for anything good to happen, right? Because what that does is that it closes that dissonance, right? If you say, okay, it's bad, and I'm like, okay, it's bad. All you have to do is just say it's bad. It's no different than walking in the rain. Is it fun to walk in the rain? No, absolutely not. Will it fucking kill you? No, it's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna kill you at all. It's just going to be bad. And it's just going to be, you're just literally gonna have to live in the acceptance that it is bad. So declare it bad, be in the bad, live in the bad, be it bad, be in a shit mood, but that doesn't mean it has to ruin the day. You just are having a whatever fucking day. Whatever that noise is, that's the day you're having. 2, I have to remind myself that I have to quickly define if I'm not at 100%, then what am I at? So what percentage am I operating at, and what is good enough for me? So I call this, I don't even know if it's a term, so I call it operating percentage. So like today, I had to decide like, fuck, I am not 100 today, but I am 70. I'm 70%. Is 70% still enough to get the job done? Well, yeah. Right? It is. And it kind of is, right? And I think you have to determine like what is this limit before you call it quits and before you can just keep going, right? So I declare it's bad. I accept that I'm a 65% effort person today, and I just ride that out. Like I said, it's like walking in the rain. Will it be fun? No. Will it kill you? No. You'll just still have to focus on doing the task. You have to remember, what are you doing this for? What is this goal for? Is this goal to feel good and to feel fun every day? Or is it to just get the fucking job done? And I think we can't forget that. So some days you have to know, today my operating percentage is at 60, 70, 80. Whatever it is, whatever you accept. Because focus is getting the work done, not feeling great about the work. The third one and the last one that I really try to remember is feeling good is truly a privilege. For some existential kind of like thinking, like all you have to do in life is just be. You don't have to feel good about it. Like they say, driving is a privilege, right? Like it's not given to you. And I think at times I find myself feeling privileged that like I'm gonna go in every day, fucking kick ass and just be fucking champion incarnate. And honestly, it's just me being a spoiled little brat. Like, it's just me being privileged, right? And I have to remember that, like, dude, I have this fucking divine God-giving ability to do something healthy, and I'm concerned whether it feels good or not. You son of a bitch. Like, who do I think I am? Like, who do I think I am? Like, who do you think you are? Like, to think that it has to go good. It doesn't ever have to go good. The fact that you're not in a wheelchair, the fact that you can stand, that you can walk, just that level, just the fact that you can do that is good enough, right? Feeling good about it is 100% a privilege, and you have to remember that you can't be privileged every time. So I try to remember these things. In the session, fucking with the weight on my back, it's bad. It takes a while, maybe sometimes 20 minutes for me to stop being a brat and declare that it's bad. Second, I have to say, okay, it's bad, but how bad is it? It's only fucking 30% bad. I'm still 70% operating. The third and the last thing is that, you know what, dude? I'm just fucking grateful to be here. Just a little dose of gratitude. Like, I'm just glad I'm here. And, you know, it doesn't have to always feel good. It just has to do. The job just needs to get done. Being mad isn't that bad. Being mad isn't that bad, man. Just fucking get over your own mood. What's more important to you? Your mood and how you feel, or the work? I personally have to remind myself every time it's bad, the work is what's most important here. My mood is second. Push your mood away, push your bad training day away, and it's okay. So remember those three things. If you have anything that you deal with bad training days with, please leave it in the comments. If you just want to add to this conversation, please leave a comment. I'd love to see your comment. If you like the video, please click like and like the video. If you don't like the video, then obviously you've X'd out a long time ago and you're no longer watching. Please subscribe if you want more of this coming. As always, thank you for watching.